Oh man, there's a bullet hole in the window. I wonder if they got that when it's still a fire truck or if somebody did that since it got moved over here.
We're here.
There is an old water tower down there. Y'all, that's a college over there.
Yeah.
You know, that's an old fire truck. No parking.
Right there. Little house you can't get in here.
Well, this is a darn parking lot right here, ain't it? Ain't that what we're walking on? See the train tracks over there?
Oh my goodness, this is cool.
Look at that red light on top of it.
Yep, look what's sitting right next to it.
That's an old train engine, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's an old steam engine. Oh man, there's a bullet hole in the window. I wonder if they got that when it's still a fire truck or if somebody did that since it got moved over here. I'm not trying to open the door, y'all. I just want to look inside. Woo, but when my leg touched the bottom of this, good gracious, I felt like a youngin' on a playground in school. It's hot. That silver part down there is hot. Get this from my front. That's like old Nancy in Opelika, ain't it?
Yeah. This is an 1896
Eclipse.
Eclipse, model number 6294, built by the Frick Company of Waynesboro, donated by William H. Westbrook of Blount, Georgia to Monroe County Historical Society in 1993. It was used on the Westbrook family farm in Blount, Georgia by William Westbrook, Uncle Bill, to operate a small sawmill. And it remained in operation until the early 1980s.
Y'all, that is cool. That is cool. It says Eclipse right there.
I don't think anything's going to spin on it.
That is really, really neat. Talk about being made to last, y'all. Look at that wheel.
Got the old hose.
I was going to say, they don't usually generally have beds, do they? I guess it's the kind of truck it is.
This thing's heavy.
Well, duh. It does. Look at that. You can climb up in there and sit down on it. How cool is that?
Let's take a look at the.
I want to take a look at this building.
Okay.
I want to see what it is. There is a sign on front. We're going to get out here and read it. This is the Conley building. Now, what exactly the Conley building is, I don't know.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Goodness, y'all look out at that blue car. Oh man, that's magnificent. And we're going to ride around the Forsyth Cemetery. Let me see. Let's see the sign here.
Y'all, it's hot, so we're not going to probably get out.
So Tim's just riding me around, and I'm just, no parking in cemetery, so we're going to drive through and give it a look and see what we can from the car, because it's just, and we're not going to give it a, we're going to give it a quick ride through today.
No park, just no parking.
It just says no parking in the cemetery. It means when you get on these roads, don't stop on these roads. They got a parking, you can park over there. 1963 and 1944, those were graves. I could say that's 1931. I can't see names, y'all. But we got some information over here on this cemetery that we're going to look up. That grave back there was 1928, but that grave's 2000. We are looking at some old graves out here. I see some woodmen of the world out there. Oh, look at the spider lilies. Those are so pretty. Now, there's some old graves, I tell you.
Yep.
There's some old graves out there. I don't even think that first one that I was looking at has a name on it. I do love spider lilies, and those were pretty. Used to have spider lilies volunteering come up in my yard every year, but since we started getting the grass cut by a lawn care service, we don't have spider lilies anymore. 1809 to 1900, those are the Janes. Oh, there you go, here.
I actually think there's more old ones on this side than there is there. Well, we'll come down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm driving and holding this thing, y'all, so please forgive me.
There's Cherry Moan. Go, Tim. Go, Tim. You can do it.
That's an interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if you could read that if you got right up next to it.
Yeah, I don't think you could either.
Hang on, look straight across. Basketball courts. Right on the hill, right up above the cemetery. Well, I don't see nothing wrong with
Seen
that.
playgrounds.
In 1828, the Forsyth Methodists built a church with an adjacent lot for burials. The oldest marked graves in the cemetery are from the 1820s, which suggests the church's original location. In 1883, a fire destroyed the wooden markers first used to designate the wartime graves from the Civil War in that section of the cemetery. For years, the graves remained unmarked until the marble markers were installed. They list 299 graves of soldiers here. It's a pretty big cemetery.
Yeah, you know there's some old ones right. Yeah,
They got a whole Civil War.
you know there's some old ones right there.
Yes, you do.
Look at them things. Y'all.
Oh, those are the tent graves. And I don't know what the tent grave represents, y'all. I just know that it's a tent grave. Wow. That right there is the one that always amazes me. Look how big that is. That's not just a single grave. I think that's a whole bunch of people. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't know what it means, what it represents. Oh, I bet you're in the Confederate cemetery right here. I mean, in the Civil War. It don't say Confederate, y'all. Don't mean it's a Confederate cemetery, Civil War cemetery, but when they're that the same uniform, but that's a Civil War soldiers. And they were first marked evidently with wooden markers, and those markers, there's a thing over there.
Oh yeah.
Historic marker.
Just gonna look at that.
I know Tim wants to say something when he stops.
Oh, there's one above the ground right there.
I wonder if we'd have time to look at this. I think there might be a school down there across the street or something where the basketball courts are at. You know what? Let me see what this might. Oh yeah, this is the Confederate Dead and Hospitals. Okay, but at least I know I'm right. Okay. Throw your window up. Let's get cold for 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
What? I didn't see it, so good for me.
Big dip.
Tim's maneuvering a dirt road in the middle of the city.